Welcome to this DaVinci Resolve Fusion node breakdown. Today's node is the sMerge node. So it's going to be another super short one, but this is a very important node when we start working with all the S nodes or the shape nodes. So we're going to jump into Fusion and we're going to bring in a sMerge node. And if you see, it's a pretty simple node. There is nothing exciting on it whatsoever. And the whole point to this is to merge shape nodes together. And as I covered yesterday, we can't see any shapes unless we use a sRender node. So let's bring in a sRender. And we're going to add that. We're going to input our sMerge into our render and our render into our media. So now how the sMerge works is it works pretty much like any other merge node. But like I said, it's only for shape nodes, and we have our main input. So if I search for sRectangle, I can bring in a rectangle shape and input it into my merge node. And the way the merge node operates is the first nodes you bring in are going to be on the bottom. So this is your background. The next node we bring in will be on top. The next node will be on top of that one. So we can go ahead and copy our rectangle. Actually, let's go ahead and move this. Copy it, paste it, and we'll bring in our next one. Let's go ahead and change our color here so we can see the difference. And now we've got a new rectangle on top of that one. If we copy this one, paste it, we bring in another merge. It's going to paste this one on top of our last one. So go ahead and change that color. So you can see the way this operates, and we can input an infinite amount of shapes into a single merge node. And if we need to switch those around, say we want our purple in the back and our white up front, all we'd have to do is unplug our purple and bring that into the background and bring our white in. Now it's up front. So you can see how that works, but you can see how this could also be confusing depending on the nodes we bring in, especially if you have multiple ones and you want to switch them around. It might switch one node to the other and vice versa. So just pay attention, have a game plan when you're inputting multiple merges or multiple shapes into your merge node, but that's how that operates. And on the merge node itself, again, we don't have any settings on here other than our common settings, other than this one override access checkbox. And all this does is if you're having difficulties down the line and you have multiple merges with multiple shapes and tons of stuff going on, if you're starting to have problems with your shapes not operating correctly, you may want to check this override access, because that's all it does is override the access of your shapes. Specifically what it does, I can't tell you if it overrides the y-axis, x-axis, because there's zero documentation. And playing with it, I can't tell the difference of anything, but I do know if you have, say, 50 different shape nodes creating something and you're seeing issues with one of your merges with all the shapes on it, if you check this override access, it will magically fix those problems. So that is the sMerge node. I will see you in the next node breakdown.